his hand, and I'm like, this dude just splashed on me like 9 times in a row, and every time he splashed on me, I just hit him with a Noxious Halberd. And that thing, like in rag gear, can hit 50 plus, and it can venom. So it's kind of cracked. PKers deserved it. I 2v1 today. That was kind of cool. There was a guy that killed my iron. I got rid of all my bones. He was level 93. He was a Zerker or something. He killed my iron. He immediately turned on the main. My main whipped around, hit him like a 53 with a Noxious Halberd. He started to run because he realized, oh no, this guy's fighting back. And then I just hit him left 54 with a Voidwaker spec. And he just typed LOL. Like, yeah, see ya, bud. Nice knowing ya. But I had a great time. It was so fun anti-PKing. Even though I wasn't doing it on the iron. I gotta unlock loot keys and like try to anti-people at like Vedion and Calvarion and stuff. It'll be fun. Because you can still get the loot if you anti on an iron with loot keys. You can just kill your iron on your main with loot keys. And take it. Yeah, surely we get something here to celebrate the Shano raid. And Shano, I do hope you feel better, man. It sucks being sick. Especially when you've got, like, kids and a wife, you know. It's never fun. Right now? Right now! No way! Battle stabs! Let's go! Got some antibiotics? That's good. Yeah, I hope you start feeling better, man. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Churchy Boy. This is my Iron Man. I want to get Grandmaster combat achievements done on the Iron Man. We're in an ad, bro. Every freaking time, man. Literally every time. This is so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. I'll just get the other account ready. Any gifters, please, I'm in an ad. Please. Please, he's in an ad. Why don't they use ad block? I've never had ad block work for me for Twitch, I'm gonna be honest. uBlock Origin works fine. I'll have to look into it. Because I can't get anything to work. Oh my god, this guy just yoinked that. This guy's doing Volcano or something. This guy's a bot. I'm waiting for him to come back. I miss him already. I miss Shano. I miss his community. I miss him. Bro, I gotta get this thing that tells me when ads are about to hit. I know there's a setting somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Also, let me double check and make sure the ads are, we're back. Yo, Goblo, welcome back too. I'm Churchy Boy, for those of you that don't know me. I've played a main for 4-ish years now. This is my main account on the side. You know, Chad, Thundercock, Blorva, Zuckhelmhaver, Solo Tauber. I would really like to get, on this account, the Iron Man. This is my first solo Iron Man. I had a group Iron Man that didn't make it very far. But on this solo Iron Man, I really want to get all the combat achievements done, just to say that I can. So we're going through, you know, classic, like, PVM progression for lots of Iron Men, which is serving your time at the Gauntlet, which was a very short sentence compared to my main account. Trying to get everything from Zulrah, you know, doing some raids here and there. I have 2 Avernix, I have Rigger, and I have Masori Chaps at 5 KC. But we're doing what we can on this account to progress things forward. So here are the stats. I think they're looking pretty solid. The goal for this account, if you're interested in Inferno and like Inferno content, once I hit 94 magic, have a thread from TOA and have a blowpipe, I'm setting Inferno immediately. I will stream the entire thing. So we'll see. 5 Alks for Inferno. I haven't had 26k away. It's not that bad. So I'm gonna get it passively, just casting Thralls at Zulrah. So I'll log out of this account and we go right back to the snake. But we're doing the best we can. You know, we did get a couple of things today. I got a couple of like elite clue items, which like I got the Royal Scepter and the Deer Stalker, which I don't really care about. But I did pull my last Zami page, so I now have a full book, which is really nice because there's an elite clue step for a full book. I'm still hunting literally anything Bandos, including Blessing, before I start doing more Bandos. But we will be using some silly gear. I don't have good range boots, so I'm just gonna wear like flippers or something to the Inferno. Probably like these rainbow boots. Like, it's only -1 range, it's not that bad. I'll probably wear those or something. And then for my mage gear, I have to do some DPS calcs and see like what's worth bringing in terms of mage gear. It'll probably end up being Blue Moon top and bottom, offhand Crystal Shield, and the Purging Staff, which is 10% magic damage and 37 magic attack, which is really good. That's better than a Kodai. So we'll probably be using that. It can't auto-cast Ancients, but I don't care. So we'll be doing that. Keep your eye out for that. I just gotta get this stupid blowpipe, man. I can do it without a blowpipe. Like, I can do Inferno without a blowpipe. But what I'm gonna be doing post-Inferno, if I don't have a blowpipe, is Zulrah, where the Infernal Cape does not help me. So there's no reason to do it just yet. I'm just gonna stay here until I get it. And then, you know, do what I can. But I know that you got some nice stuff on the Iron recently, Shano. I know that Imp is doing some Muspa. I know that you dabbled a little bit in Coliseum the other day. You guys have an SGS, which is crazy. I know most of you have like Warhammers and Rigger, which is kind of cool. Trying to think of other stuff you guys have now. You guys' Iron group is coming along really well. It has made it so much faster or so much farther. 5 Ender Shards and 110 KC. Bro, Imp is the biggest spoon ever. He green-logged CG at like 100 KC. I know he has multiple Rigger scrolls on his account, multiple Warhammers. His RNG is nuts, man. This is coming from a guy that also has insane RNG. Like, my RNG is kind of good on this account. I've spooned a lot of items, but not nearly to the extent that he has. It's almost annoying. Yeah, I understand that. I know you guys have... how many fangs do you guys have now? Like Osmumten's fangs. Because I know you guys have 1, if I remember correctly. Where am I going? 2 out of 4? That's pretty good. Both of your name. Loop half of key. Holy moly. Two BCP, 1 TAS is 60 Bandos KC. That's crazy, man. I mean, like, I've been spooned fair bit of places. Like Abyssal Sire, I finished the Bludgeon in one task. Barrows, I have a full set and all the weapons I need for CAs in 141 KC. What else have I done? I went really dry for the Berserker Ring. Not too bad, but still dry. Got Spoon and Echo Crystal, which is useless for me. Spoon the Gauntlet, as I mentioned before. I'm 45 KC at Bandos with nothing. Huey, I have a tome and 2 hides and 114. I got the Kraken pet at 27 KC, which was kind of silly. My Moon's Log is atrocious. These are all 4, like all of them, or only Blood Moon, and I have no Blood Moon, which sucks. So, Huey Log's spooned. I also have the pet on the main. Yeah, I did get Blue Moon. I got multiple pieces of Blue Moon. Like, I got a dupe Blue Moon Spear and dupe Blue Moon Tassets. So I'm chilling. The Tassets, like the dupe Tassets, I figured it'd just be better to throw it in Death's Coffer, and it's funded quite a bit of Zulrah incidents. So that's kind of nice. It was like 6 mil when I got it. I do have 1 purple from every raid, including TOA, which is sad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only doing Blood Moon because the Eclipse set does not really have a use for me. Like, the Eclipse Atlatl is not really useful for me anywhere. Because I have Bofa, right? I've used it at Demonic Gorillas because it gives strength bonus and range bonus. But I have the legs, and mixed hide legs don't provide any melee strength, so I just use that in a mixed hide top. I'm chilling. But now that I have Masori chaps, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna be using those. So, but I have done probably 20 plus solo Blood Moon with nothing, so I'm a little unlucky at Blood Moon, which is the most important one, but should be okay. I'm like trying to think about where the maracas will be like super impactful for me in terms of combat achievements, because that's my long-term goal, and the only thing I can think of is the Huey speedrun. Huey speedrun Blue Moon is really nice to have, but like Glacial Tamales are just about the same DPS. It's really nice for Theater of Blood, that's for sure. I do melee freeze most of the time, so having the maracas will be really nice for that. Another elite clue. Oh boy. Can I do it? I can. We're gonna drop this one too. Just juggle them. I'm gonna do all my elite clues post stream because I don't want to do them anymore. I told myself I'd get a drop on stream today. I told myself I would. I don't know how many I've killed so far. I think I've killed like 140 today, or during the stream. Let me see if I can find it on the bossing info plugin. It doesn't say this particular session, so it says how many kills I have logged, but that doesn't necessarily mean like how many I've done this stream. It says I've gotten 6 elite clues, which is not true. We also got elite combat achievements done on this account, which is really, really nice, especially for Slayer, because now I have a boosted superior chance from Slayer, which will help with the imbued heart grind. Unfortunately, I'm pretty close to losing it. So, like, if a new boss comes out, like the new Enraged boss that is supposed to come out with Varlamore Part 3 comes out, and I can't kill it, or, like, get the elite combat achievements from it, I'm probably gonna lose the CAs, so I need to go do some other content that will help with that. Probably just send some Fasanis or something. Oops. Or I could send the Tormented Demon combat achievements once I get a task, because it's so much easier on task to do them. Yeah, I can't be asked to go back to moons right now. Like, the only thing I'm missing there that would be, like, quote-unquote good, I guess the Blue Moon top is better than Bandos in some or not Blue Moon, Blood Moon is better than Bandos in some circumstances. I know that the Blue Moon Tacets are a side grade to the Bandos Tacets, and I don't have those. So those would be an upgrade, and the Maracas are really good too. Yeah, we're getting there. We're at least getting a lot of ranged XP here, that's for sure. I'm up like 3 range levels from the Zor grind. So if I keep going dry, like if I go as dry as some of my other friends like Wimbop and Neverender, there's a good chance that I'm going to hit 99 range before I get the blowpipe. Which isn't a bad thing, you know, because then it'll be the best that I could make it at the time. Like, stats will no longer be an issue. So, I'm hopeful. I don't know, this music's got me hopeful. Got me hopeful. There's a Fox Stevenson song that mentions hope that I really like. Oh, it's a lot of damage. This song always throws me off because it has that same like lick as a Hollow Knight song. That's literally just a Hollow Knight soundtrack, surely. Which I love Hollow Knight. What a great game. Surely that means that Silk Song is going to come out soon, right? You know, we just had like a release trailer for it, you know, not too long ago, like 3 years ago. So, surely. Surely, smiley face. Surely we get Silk Song soon. Surely. This guy's a bot, by the way. I can just tell. Look at his gear. Look at his gear. 1500 KC. Yep. Legendary Churchy Stream. Yo, you stupid. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing a bit of suffering here at Zulrah. Doing the best we can. We've not seen an item in about 40 KC. It'll be 700 KC, so that's kind of cool. I dress like that. Sonny, please tell me we got the Mage Arena 2 cape though, right? Surely. 700 KC with only a Magic Fang? Yeah, that's pretty rough too. My log is pretty unfortunate at the moment, but it is what it is. Hardcore for 628. Did you lose hardcore status as Laura? Or did you lose it somewhere else? Out of curiosity. A non-safe area at Demonics. That's unfortunate. Demonics are so annoying. Like, they need to add some sort of, like, agility shortcut or peak option or something. Because you'll go down there, and there'll be, like, every single demonic gorilla's taken. You're like, well, my option is to log off in a corner and take damage. Or telly out. No, smiley face. Trade offer? Let's see this trade offer. Behind the ladder is safe? Yeah, that's usually where I log out. But I mean, like, if you're trying to check, like, the demonic area, you usually can't see that far into it. Yeah, that's an unfortunate death. External distractions can be brutal in terms of deaths. Especially, you know, as a hardcore. But... Jeff, tell me. You get a uniqueness kill and it's not the blowpipe, you have to leave it. But if you get the blowpipe this kill, I'll give you 10 gold pieces with it. I am not taking the straight offer. Why do people start bloat with Chally? The timing is just works out with it. Yeah, there's... Oops. That was so humble. The timing just works out with it. You can Chally 3 Scythe Chally, or if you're like really on time, you can Chally 4 Scythe Chally. Especially if you flinch. Yeah, you get the range too is really nice. What a lot of teams will do is everyone will like Chally in, do like 3 or 4 hits and then a Chally. And then oops. And then a lot of people will just go in and double claw or claw once and then just scythe till it's dead. You're usually fine on DPS then. Range on average changes you half a tick. I mean, half a tick is a lot when it comes to like top efficiency. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much, but like in theory you could just like run in and scythe and then Chally while leaving. Also another thing to mention, Challying at the start also starts regenning your spec immediately, which is really nice. But you can like run in, do like the normal hits, and then Chally. And then just run in claw, and then attack, and then Chally at the end, if you really wanted to, but it's more efficient to Chally at the start. I don't because I run through BGS every kill. Good enough for claw? Yeah. I don't know. I am not that good at Theater Blood, like self-admittedly. I'm okay at it. Like I'm not the kind of guy that can like spellbook swap freeze everything or like I can P-neck bloat, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not gonna bring like a volatile or like Godbook Nilo or Zarpus or anything. But, like I'm good enough to run it enough to get the speedrun times, usually on like 1 or 2 attempts. I don't know, the last time we ran the speedrun, we ran a forced speedrun and we got it on our 2nd try, I think. We had an incident at Zarpus where we missed like all of our stuff. Oops. Ouch. Isn't tick eating better than P-neck? So people can P-neck like the beginning walking phase of bloat. If you like P-neck the beginning walking phase of bloat, you can usually one down it in like a 4 or 5 man. You just bring a full inventory of like P-necks instead of food. Have 2 people like constantly spam their P-necks while they're scything him while he's walking. And then they just try to one down him with whatever they can. It's not something people do in casual runs unless you're the Blue Owl. And then you do it every time even though you don't get the one down. So, would it not be better to scythe, last hit Chally, flinch Chally? I don't know if you can, I'm gonna be honest. Because the 7-tick delay is a lot. For the boys. I saw that he did make a return today. Right, our lo-fi has ended. We're gonna go to the Game-In playlist. Alright. This is the Fox Stevenson song, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Blue Owl just took a snake and named it Stella. That's awesome. I saw that. That's so funny. Dude, Blue Owl has raided me a couple times, and I've raided him once, and the one time that I raided him, he's like, yo, we're gonna sing songs for Churchy Boy. Like, we were ending stream, but we're gonna sing a song for him now, for the boys. And then every time he finished a song, he's like, one more for the fucking boys. And everyone's like, hell yeah. And then he sang one more, and he'd just go, another one for the boys. And it was like, an hour until he ended stream. He just one more to actually like 9 times. It was so fun. It was such a good time. He's like screaming the lyrics to Mad World. And he's like, one more for the boys. We can't end on a sad song. It's a good time. Dude, I remember Blue Owl. One of my friends raided with Blue Owl before he was like really a streamer. And he took screenshots of Blue Owl's inventory and just typed, what in the world am I raiding with? It was the classic Blue Owl inventory of like, he's wearing max melee, but he has like a BGS and claws and nothing else. Like no ranged weapon, no mage weapon. My friend was like, what in the world am I looking at? Why does this guy have like 17 PNEX? It's so funny. And then I'm like, you know, it's probably just some 416 guy trolling. And then like 3 or 4 months later, he starts streaming. He blows up. I'm like, wait a minute. This name looks really familiar. It's so funny. So funny. It's up with Oda? Yeah. I remember seeing that too in Oda's series of like getting to Grandmaster. They're like, why does Blue Owl have 16 brews? And then he dies. Like, he'll die like P2 Verzik with 16 brews. You have 5 Justy Warriors, P2 Verzik. It's such a good time. Such a good time. Oh, man. I would love to do some Tob at some point on this account, but I told my Tob guy that I want to wait until I have Burning Claws, because the DDS, while it's really good in like 4s or 3s, it's not it. I'm gonna be honest, it's not it. And Blowpipe would be so huge for Maiden. Like, I'm running into Tobs with an RCB. It's so depressing. Bro said my top guy is, yeah, it is my dealer. Fellow solo tobber, faster completion time than me. Mr. I log in to only do Theater of Blood, Ganticus. Love that dude. Yeah, he's like, I'll gladly take you on your iron. I'm like, okay. So I don't want to leech too insanely hard in the duos. But we'll see. Dude, this boss is so depressing. And Flomple used to leech Duotob with Tasty? Probably. It's Duotob is gonna be the best chance of me getting items. And it's not too bad either. Like, if you have one guy with a scythe, you can easily get MVP in multiple rooms.